Hello, namaste, and welcome in the series of cybersecurity. This side is Meena, and today I will discuss about hacking for cybersecurity professionals. There are a lot of myths about hacking. Okay, people are just thinking, just knowing some tricks are sufficient, or the hacking is for the hackers, or just for the guys who are just doing pen testing. Okay, or security researcher, and this is just only for their domain, not to understanding about hacking. It's our just belong to directly to our job, and what we are just going to get benefit of hacking if we will learn hackings. In today's session I will discuss about why it's important being a IT professional. Why should you learn hacking, where this will be directly or indirectly will help you in your job. Okay, so let's start. There are a lot of myths, okay, about hacking. First of all, people just thinking knowing about some few tricks, just know about some few tricks and just giving the fake uh, motivation or the fake argument to themselves. Yes, we know hacking. No, just hacking Facebook account or somebody's Gmail accounts, or hacking some phones, uh, mobile phones, and you are thinking you just will become a professional hacker. No, hacking is having a lot of tools, tips, methodologies, a systematic way to perform an attack. Hacking is being a cybersecurity professional. Why should you learn? First of all, whomsoever we are in the field of IT, whether that's the network administrator, system administrator, or being a user, or working in a SOC, okay, or security professionals, where just we are in the field of IT, or even in the web development, application development, we need to understand one very important thing. Either we are playing one role or many roles about CIA, confidentiality, integrity, and availability. This is our job. Okay, whatsoever the data we are having, okay, data, resources, services, okay, we need to provide protection to them. Only the authorized users should have the access on it. Okay, and if anybody unauthorized person will get access or will get a copy of that data, or whatever the requested information they request, if they get it, they don't understand it. Okay, and if any change will happen, we just come to know, yes, this change is happened done by this one, whether he or she was authorized to make any change. And whenever we want to access the resources, it should be available at the time of. So this is our job. And here is the hacker, who is always trying to break all the security, all the policies, whatsoever the security postures we have implemented to provide all these things, these three things to our uh, IT resources. Hackers are always trying to break it. Clear? So, what the hacking will provide to us? Hacking will provide to us the understanding, deep understanding about the modus operandi of the hackers, how they are thinking, why they are just doing this one, what was the motive behind it, okay? What tools they will use, what methodology they are just going to use. We are going to understand each and everything in hacking, directly and indirectly, definitely just going to impact our job. Clear? Another thing is that when you will be able to understand the hacking properly, then your mind will always putting a question mark about the security setting when you will implement. Like in case of army, There is a rigorous training of the soldiers about to know about the enemy, whatever their moves. If they know each and everything about their enemy, then they would be able to make a better plan to just perform an attack on it, or just to save our uh, resources, our countries, our specific area from the enemies. So, being a hacker mindset, we always put a question mark on our security system when we implement whether these security systems are up to the mark against the attack. Okay, if this is the security settings we have implemented, and if that certain attacks I'm just going to implement it, whether it will penetrate it or not, whether that vulnerability exists on our system or not. So hacking just giving us a wonderful way to understand all these things. Just knowing some tricks, we think if we think just we become hackers, then our career where it will ends, like a freelancing, doing something small jobs. But our motive should be about cyber security career. So this will give a one side of insight, yes, how the hackers are uh, thinking, what tools they are using, how to use all those tools. Yeah. So how this just gonna help in our jobs. Whether you are IT security administrator or network engineer or the security analyst, or just we are working on SOC, okay, or you are solution architect, everywhere these skills requires everywhere. Isn't it so awesome, so wonderful uh, to know about that skills and empower yourself with a powerful mindset so that you will be able to understand your enemy's move before that they will be uh, perform an attack on your network. Yeah. Okay. So follow me on the cybersecurity prism and get the notification for the next interesting and informative session. Also share that session with your friends and group members as well, so that they will be able to understand about why hacking is important. Okay, and what they will get after learning the hacking, what things will change in their mind, and how they will be able to perform their task in a better way. Clear? And in the next session I will discuss about how can you categorize all cyber threats. So see you in the next session. Namaste.